You've read their text for the 10th time. You've already mapped out your next 3 conversations. In your head, you're basically soulmates, but in reality, you barely know them. You find yourself grinning at a notification, your heart leaping, only to see it's just your food delivery app. Why does this one person suddenly take over your entire brain? This isn't just you being dramatic. It's a specific, predictable, and weirdly powerful psychological process. We're going to unpack the hidden patterns your mind uses to get you intensely hooked on someone. To understand the tidal wave of a crush, you need to know what's happening in your brain. Biological anthropologist Helen Fisher breaks down attraction into stages, but the one where a crush truly takes hold is fueled by a powerful neurotransmitter: dopamine. Dopamine is all about reward and motivation. Every time you think about your crush, see them, or get a text, your brain's reward circuit lights up, giving you a hit of pleasure. This is the same chemical system that gets us hooked on our favorite food or a new video game. Your brain essentially says, "That felt good. Do it again." This creates a powerful motivation loop where you start seeking out more of that feeling, chasing your next dopamine hit. This frantic energy is often paired with a deep longing for the calm, secure feeling of attachment, driven by hormones like oxytocin. This chemical foundation gives rise to wonderfully relatable patterns that make you feel like going a little crazy. First is the fantasy loop. Does your crush seem absolutely perfect? When we have limited information about someone, our brain loves to fill in the blanks, projecting our own hopes and desires onto them. You're not just falling for them. You're falling for a perfect story you've written in your head, untouched by the messy realities of a real person. This is why early crushes can feel so much more intense than established relationships. Next, you might experience what psychologists call the Baader-Meinhof phenomenon. You develop a crush on someone named Alex, who drives a blue car, and suddenly you see the name Alex everywhere and blue cars are on every corner. It's not a sign from the universe. This cognitive bias or frequency illusion happens because your brain has flagged something as important and is now primed to notice it everywhere. Then there's the unattainable magnet. The strange allure of someone just out of reach is a feature of how our reward system works. When you don't know if your crush likes you back, their affection becomes an unpredictable reward. This is called intermittent reinforcement, the same mechanism that makes gambling so addictive. The mystery and mixed signals keep your dopamine system on high alert, pulling you in deeper. If you've ever felt a crush hijack your ability to think straight, you're not imagining it. That racing heart and flushed face you get when they're near? That's norepinephrine, the chemical behind your body's fight or flight response, which sharpens your focus and makes everything else fade away. But while these feel-good chemicals are surging, studies suggest another key neurotransmitter, serotonin, can actually drop. Low serotonin is often linked to obsessive-compulsive behaviors, which may explain the intrusive, looping thoughts about your crush and why you can't stop overanalyzing every tiny interaction. While this emotional chaos can be fun, there's a point where it can cross into darker territory. A healthy crush can boost your energy and help you learn what you want in a partner. But when it becomes an all-consuming obsession where your entire mood depends on whether they like you back, it might be entering the realm of limerence. Coined by psychologist Dorothy Tenov, limerence is an intense state marked by a desperate longing for reciprocation that can cause serious emotional distress. It's the difference between a fun daydream and a fixation that holds you captive. So the weird psychology of your crush is a powerful mix of ancient drives and a specific cocktail of brain chemicals. That intense, heart-pounding feeling is a combination of a dopamine-fueled reward loop, an adrenaline-like stress response, and shifting serotonin levels that can send your brain into an obsessive spiral. The next time you find yourself rereading a simple text, know that you're not going crazy. You're just experiencing one of the most potent processes your brain has to offer, a sign that your capacity for connection, motivation, and passion is working exactly as it should. Now we want to hear from you. What's the weirdest thing you've caught yourself doing while nursing a crush? Drop your story in the comments below. We've all been there, and there's no judgment here.